what we've created is the Department of Sex Work to kind of critique government structures because they don't want us to be involved.
So we've created this tiny little fake institution of a sort of play on exclusion. Exactly what Laura just said.
Play on exclusion so we can create our own narrative, which gives us back our voice.
Well, the aim of this was to be able to communicate through articles and zines and to ask us questions about the politics whilst we are sort of performing or kind of performing a little bit of sort of gender and sexuality. But
I think it's important that we create a critique of institutions by playing of it, like dressing like we're dressing, playing on the smart dress, playing on stereotypes and educating people ourselves instead of letting people create the narrative for us.
I struggle because of my gender, because of my appearance, because of the fact that I can't afford my degree, because of the work I do. There's so many things that I think need to be changed due to capitalism and patriarchy. I believe that a lot of work that we do within activism is to educate people on these politics that they might not quite understand because it's not as explained in the truth in the media, and it's not discussed in politics.
We're not allowed to talk.
We're not
about
allowed.
it.
Yeah, it's a taboo. It's a taboo. The people decide what the articles contain, because often you say something and it's printed completely differently, and also it's from an angle that's trying to fetishize you, or kind of like
hyper-realization of your identity. And I feel like what the press could do is actually talk about our real problems that we encounter, the actual day-to-day lives, how it's actually quite banal, a lot of what we do, and kind of boring. It's not sensationalized and it's not that interesting, it's work. I think we all need to unionize in so many different levels and come together and create our own alternative institutions. If the government's going to fail us, then we need to self-organize and look after each other and make it irrelevant.
And that's exactly what we aim to do with this, with like a collective space, and creating our own artwork that then generates this discussion doesn't rely on too much on sensationalized media as well.